Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I really want to apologize for the long break. Today I'll be making vegetable soup. I call this multi-purpose vegetable soup, and for this recipe I'll be using some pumpkin leaves, popularly known as ugu leaves, some water leaves, and a little bit of Uziza leaves. I have my ground crayfish in there. I have some smoked fish. You know, smoked fish is my fave when it comes to soups. I have pepper and garlic blend in there. I have beef and goat meat, some Kpomo, some dried prawns, seasoning cubes and salt, some palm oil, and washed stockfish. My vegetables have all been washed, properly washed, and the water has been strained out. So I'm going to go in with my properly washed meat. I'll add some seasoning cubes in there. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to add half my pepper blend. I'll go in with some finely chopped onions, and I'll just stir this around real well. I'm not going to add any water to this, so our meat will cook and it will bring out its own juice. I brought this out from the refrigerator, so it's going to cook and it's going to bring out its own juice. You can see what it really looks like. So at this point our meat is cooked halfway, it's halfway done. I'm going to add my stockfish at this point, so it cooks well together with the rest of the meat, and my Kpomo, so it's as our meat is getting done, those ones are getting done too as well. You don't want your stockfish really hard, else it's not nice to eat. So we'll just cover this all up and let it cook again for a bit until our meat softens, and we'll come back to this. Yeah, our meat is all cooked now, our stockfish is softened and all that. So we'll add some palm oil. You can see the water was almost out, so I'm just going to, my palm oil is going to serve as the base for this soup. You can add as much as you want or as little as you want. This is the quantity I want, and trust me, it's not going to be much. We're going to see at the end of the video, it's not going to be much. I'm going to go in with half the quantity of crayfish I'll be using for this dish. I'm using 2 tablespoons at this point. I'm going to add in the rest of my pepper blend. I'll stir this around, and I'm going to cover this up to cook so that our meat and the rest of the ingredients will relate properly. And it's been cooking for some 2 minutes. I'm going to add my Uziza leaves and water leaf at this point. I'll stir this around. You can see there's no water at all, and our oil is somehow missing, but don't worry, we're going to have lots of water in our soup. So I'm going to go in with the remaining half of the crayfish. I'm going to add in 2 more tablespoons. Feel free to use as much crayfish as you want, but this is the amount, this is the quantity I want. I'm going to add in my smoked fish, and I'm going to put my dried prawns. I want them to cook for a little while alongside my water leaf. I'll go in with a little bit more seasoning. You know, we just season our meat and some salt. I'll cover this up for it to cook for like 2 minutes, because we wouldn't want our water leaf to be overcooked, and we want our smoked fish, and our prawns to be a little bit cooked. So we'll stir this around. See, our juice is popping out of everywhere. Water leaf brought out its own liquid. That's why I don't use water for vegetable soup at all. I'm going to go in with my ugu leaf at this point, and I'm going to just stir this around too and give it a really good mix. So now you can see our oil is not much, our water is there but is moderate anyways, so it's not too much. And guys, soup abdu, the only thing we'll just do is just to boil this for like a minute, so our ugu leaf just gets steamed a little, but we wouldn't want to overcook it for more than a minute so it doesn't get overdone. And why I call this multi-purpose vegetable soup is because I did not use iru, but you can use iru if you want to. And guys, our food is ready. You can serve this with swallow, you can use this with rice, you can use this with yam, potato, plantain, anything. That's why I call it multi-purpose. I did not use iru because iru kind of restricts it to just swallow, and food is ready. Eat this with whatever you want to eat it, and it's totally healthy. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Please like, subscribe, share, and experiment, and please would appreciate feedbacks. Thank you.